Hello guys and welcome. Today we are going to showcase some of our free indicators that are available on the ATAS trading platform. Now these indicators are called Delta Surge and POC Pivot, and first of all I just want to show you how to add it to your chart because it's a little bit complicated, and then we'll go through what they do and their functions. So the first step is going to be to visit the link in the description or go to our website. You will see this page where we have the download links for these indicators. So we're going to press the free download button. You're going to be taken to this page where you can download the DLL file. So after pressing download, you want to go to the folder with the download. Inside the folder will be the DLL file. So you're going to press that. What we're going to do is copy the DLL file. Now once it's copied, you want to go to Documents. You're going to find the ATAS folder and you're going to scroll down to the Indicators folder, and in this folder is where you want to paste the DLL file. So I already have this file in the folder, so I'm just replacing it. You'll see this pop up in the bottom right that will say you need to restart your ATAS platform as new indicators were added to the library. So what you want to do is close out of ATAS and restart the platform. So once restarted, you want to go into your indicators tab and search ProfitPro or the name of the indicator, so Delta Surge or POC Pivot, and you should see the indicators on your screen. So once you get to this menu where you can see our indicators, what you do is you press on either of them and you press add, and that will add it to the chart. So I'm gonna increase the width on these just to make them more visible. We're gonna go through POC Pivot to begin with. So basically what this indicator does is it identifies bullish and bearish volumes at the tops and at the bottom of the candles. The reason it's called POC Pivot, which means point of control pivot, is it identifies the point of control at the bottom of green candles and the point of control at the tops of red candles to establish pivot points in the market. So basically when we have a lot of volume at the bottom of a green candle, this sometimes signifies bullish volume. It means that a lot of volume was placed at the bottom of this candle that caused it to go up, and vice versa for the red candles. You have a lot of volume at the top of a red candle that has caused it to move down. This can a lot of the time identify reversals in the market. Not always. As you can see, you get a lot of signals, and I would not use this indicator on a standalone basis. I wouldn't use it on its own. I would pair it with something else. This is somewhat of an indicator that can be used as a confirmation bias or confluence bias. For example, you can see here we have a support level, and once price reaches that support level, we get this POC pivot signal that can help you establish that, right, maybe price is actually going to bounce off of this level. We see price return to this level again and we get another POC pivot. So in many cases I would use this as a confirmation signal. It's not something that you should base your whole strategy off of. In terms of customization, guys, you can change the visual type to arrows if you like, blocks, or dots. I personally just like using the hash because this isn't a signal I want to be really big on my screen. I want it to be sort of minimal in visuality. I just want it to be a small signal because all I use this for is for confirmation bias, and if used correctly it can sometimes show you these reversal points in the market. So next, guys, we're going to look at the Delta Surge indicator. So just like the POC pivot, you press on add to add it to the chart, and I've paired this up with the cluster statistic indicator that's free on the ATAS platform. So the cluster statistic indicator is just this table at the bottom, and I'm only adding this to showcase the delta because this is a delta indicator. And delta is the difference between the buyers and the sellers in the market. So what it does is it evaluates market pressure. On each bar, we're on a 5-minute chart, and on each bar you can see the difference in delta down here. And the delta surge indicator is these dots on the screen that you can see. So what the delta surge indicator does, it looks at the minimum delta change over a set number of candles. So right now we're set at 5,000 delta over 3 candles. So it basically showcases you the rise or the decrease of huge delta numbers over consecutive bars. So for example, we have it set to 5,000 delta. So that means for this green bullish signal, we have had the delta increase by 5,000 over 3 bars. So as you can see, we go from 28k to 20k to 14k. That's 5,000 delta that it's increased by over 3 bars. So we get a bullish signal. So this is quite a useful tool, and people can use this however they want. You can use 10,000 delta to see huge changes in delta. So you can set it over 5 bars, you can set it over 1 bar or two bars. It's totally up to you how you want to use this tool. But as you can see, when you see this kind of increase in delta, you'll see that the price will surge, and more often than not it will decrease when you get these red circles. So just like the POC pivot, you can alter the visual type. I like the dots, but you can change it to whatever you want. It's set to dots by default. So guys, I've paired up the delta surge indicator with the POC pivot. I've just found a great example on Solana that we've just seen in the last maybe 30 minutes. Now we can see a POC pivot signal down here. It fired at 11 o'clock and we saw a huge increase in delta, and now I've got the delta surge set to 10,000 delta change over 3 candles. So these 3 candles, we saw 10,000 delta increase on each bar that caused this delta surge signal to appear. So what you can take from that is a lot. You compare these 2 indicators to get a combined reading on the market and what's going on. So this is telling you that there's bullish volume in the market that's just entered, because we see the volume at the bottom of a green candle, and then we get delta surge. And if you enter the market right here, you would have saw a big increase in price, and if you went long right here, it would have been a good trade. So this just shows you how you can use this combination, these indicators, use them together to make informed trading decisions like this. So again guys, as mentioned previously, this is completely free. Just visit the link in the bio and come up with your own strategies using this. So if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.